So if you don't know, for the last couple of weeks, I got the idea from somebody on Reddit to be doing a little chess challenge with you guys. So what's been happening is every 2 days or so, I have asked you what you want the next move in this chess game to be. And it can be literally any move, and it has gotten pretty crazy. You guys have not disappointed. And then the day after that, I do a move, and then I ask you what the move is, and we continue that on. And I've done that 10 times now, and so this is a compilation of all the moves up till now.
This is a game of chess where any move is legal and you guys choose what moves I do. So last episode, I introduced what's happening here. So we have the different pieces on the board, blah, 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 normal chess. And I asked you guys what move to do. And you guys chose for the knight to get a gun. So let's do that. I would like to say I do not endorse any violence or of any situation. But we got our little knight here. And he's going to go over to the store. And he's going to get himself a firearm. And we got a little firearm here. I am an absolute genius. I am so cool at clay. I'm such a sculptor. I would also like to mention that it is a legally carried firearm. He does have a license to carry this weapon. So now he is armed and ready, and it is now Black's turn to move. So whatever the top comment on this video is, will be that move. And I will post another short in a couple of days. Post your ideas in the comments. And this time it's Black's turn, and you guys chose to have every single pawn hold hands and move forwards in unison. I think that the best way to do this is to make a little device. Not sure if I'll be able to do this with one hand, but, it's fine. Okay, here we go. Sticky. Come on. I think that kind of works. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that here. There we go. That actually fits perfectly. Wow, okay. And then we'll set this all up. And we decided to do a double move, so let's do that. There we go. I think that, yeah, some stragglers. All right, I think I did that pretty well. Leave your comments below to tell me what the next move for white should be. Top comment will be the next move. I'll see you in a couple days. This one, you decided that the other knight of the white team drinks a Red Bull and flies away. So let's do that. So the knight in question is this guy, and the Red Bull in question is this one right here. You guys made me buy this. This is all your fault. So I think the best thing we can do is pour it into a cup. Whew. Jeez, okay. There we go. Wow. All right, I've never used this before, that being Red Bull, not a can. So that does not look the best, but you guys wanted me to do it, so here it goes. All right, so I don't know how knights drink, but that should work, right? All right, so he is up there. Oh, there he goes. There he goes again. All right, and he's flying away. So now it is Black's turn to go. Whatever the top comment in this video is going to be their move. The last move is to move all the pawns. What will your move be? I'll see you in a couple days. And for the last move, you guys wanted this bishop to learn how to cast Fireball. So let's do that. Now, I've done some calculations because I am a D&D person, and if these guys are commoners, that means they have a 30-foot movement speed. I will assume that they have hasted this far, which means each square is about 30 feet, which means the range of Fireball from this guy can reach to about here. Alright, so the Fireball will be right there, and we'll say that these 3 pawns will be affected by it, and they will be removed from the game. Now, you might be saying, Ozzy, that doesn't look a lot like a Fireball. How's that for a Fireball, huh? Please do not do this at home. This is very dangerous. Alright, so I did burn my carpet, but that's fine. Alright, so they have all died. This guy's now a wizard. Let's get him a hat to signify that. Alright, so now he has a hat. I'll come up with a better one later. And now it's White's turn. For a reminder, White Knight has a gun, and there's another knight just sort of flying around. Top comment will be the next move. I'll see you in a couple of days. So in the last video, you guys wanted a pawn to resurrect the 3 pawns that were killed by the fireball. So let's do that. So the pawn in particular is this one, and she's going to learn some necromancy. So this is the little necromancy book that I have. It's not my finest work, but it does have pages, and it'll do. So she's going to read this little book, and then all of a sudden, whoa, look at that. All the pawns are now zombies. I mean, they're a little bit decaying and rotting, but I'm sure they should be fine. My expert craftsmanship with clay has come back again. I used the same clay that I used with the gun. This is just, black clay, and this is green clay. So I think they're pretty cool. So now, with the last move pretty much completely erased and all the pieces back on the board, except for that guy who's still flying around, it's now up to you. The top comment in this video will be the next move, and it will be for the black team. I'll see you guys in a couple days. So in the last couple episodes, this guy cast a fireball, and oh no, killed those 3 pawns. But luckily, this one learned some necromancy and brought them back. And so now the black team is going to start building up a barricade in response to try and stop the zombie apocalypse. This is the barricade that I've created right now. I wanted to make it look like a bunch of planks of wood have sort of been cobbled together, and I think it did that pretty well. So that's going to start right here, and then every episode after this, it will expand by 1 in both directions, eventually placing the final barricade right there. And now it is your turn. Whatever the top comment on this video is will be the next move, and it will be for the white team. As a reminder, also in that episode, they will build more of the barricade, expanding over to this square and to this square, so just in case that sort of messes with your move. I'm very excited to see what you guys are going to do, and I'll see you in a couple of days. So in the last video, you guys wanted this Rook to go around the world and come back and take that one, so let's do that. So I'm not sure how to do this. I guess you could just go like this. Whoa, okay. I guess that worked. That Rook is now taken, and he is now all the way over there. And we also have to expand this barricade, so let's do that real quick. So the barrier has now been erected, and it will expand to the next squares in the next episode, but now it is your turn. The top comment on this video will be the next move, and it will be for the black team. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Now, in the last video, this Rook went from this square all the way around the world and took this Rook right here, killing it forever. It's gone forever. I mean, unless you guys want that to not happen, but I mean, whatever. And now this wizard is going to take this as his own tower. So he's just going to walk over there and hop on top. And we're good. And I think that's pretty simple. So now he's up on his little wizard's tower here, and this will make him learn some new spells in the future. But now, let's expand the barricade. And now it has expanded. It doesn't really look like it's expanded a lot, but that's because the other ones were kind of big, so you had to make these ones small to fit inside the squares. But now it is your turn. Whatever the top comment on this video is will be the next move, and it will be for the white team. I'm very excited to see what happens, and I'll see you in a couple of days. And then we have this pawn, who's a book of Necromancy, but as you can see, he's going to be executed by the king, so let's do that. Alright, so let's just do a quick execution here. Oh, I guess his head just explodes. Now the pawn's executed, and the king has the Book of Necromancy. He then commands his zombies to attack his own pieces! Except this one. He's going to go forward and attack the barrier. There we go, barrier down. And oh no, he's attacking the pawn! Zombified! And then this one attacks the bishop! Been infected as well, oh no! This is the amount of clay that I have left, so if y'all want more zombies, I might have to get some more. Even though it's being taken down, the black team still persists and will create 2 new barriers. I've now expanded the barrier, and there's only 1 square remaining, and now it is black's turn. Whatever the top comment on this video is will be their move. See you then. And this time, the black king is going to start constructing an intercontinental ballistic missile. So the keyword here is begin. So what I'm going to do is in the next episodes following, I'm going to add another part to the intercontinental ballistic missile until it is eventually complete. So for today, we got these fins that will be going on the bottom of the missile. And I guess I'll just put them right here. Tell me if I should put them anywhere else, though. And talking about building things, it's time for the barricade to be finished. Whoa, there it is. It just appeared. I definitely didn't burn myself on hot glue trying to make that. The barrier's a little destroyed, but it is now fully complete. And now it is that time of the episode where it is your turn. Whatever the top comment on this video is will be the move for the white team. I'm excited to see what you come up with, and I'll see you in a couple of days.
I would like to say before we end that there were a lot of comments that didn't make it into the videos that I absolutely loved, so I'm just going to highlight a couple of my favorite ones here, but there are definitely a lot, so if you see these videos come up in the future, please scroll through the comments and pick out the good ones.